Hiya lovelies, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Linz. Basically, I am going to be making a cauliflower cheese today, starting off with a homemade cheese sauce, and then I will be doing it in the air fryer. So we're going to come down and I'm going to show you what I'm using, and I'm going to be trying out this induction hob thing today. So we'll see how it goes. Bought with my own money, just in case, you know, anybody was thinking. So this was it's called a Tefal slimline, and I've used it so far to do things like boil water, and it is super intense. So I'm hoping it's going to go easy on me today. Basically, I'll show you first. I'm going to be using one of the IKEA 1 litre dishes, and to kind of measure out how much cauliflower I needed, you can see the steam coming off this, I have just boiled this up. So it's kind of near cooked, but still a little bit kind of al dente. So this was enough cauliflower here that fits into the 1 litre tray. I'm just going to pop that back over there for now. Let's try this on. Hold on, turn on. There we go. I want one. Now I am starting off here. This is, let's get these a better shot. This is 25 grams of butter, and we're just going to pop that in there. And my days, that is starting to melt already. That is insane how quick this thing is. So I'm probably going to have to be a bit quicker then. Also here I have some plain flour. Wow, I'm amazed at that. That is just unbelievable. Just on number one. Anyway, we are going to be using 1.5 tablespoons of flour. So that's 1 tablespoon. This is a half. And then we're going to make what's classed basically as a roux. Oh, that's not too bad. So we're going to let that butter melt in with that flour and make it into a sort of like a paste. Now it helps to do this bit first rather than try and put the flour in sort of after the milk, because otherwise it can become lumpy and you don't want that. So basically that's there. Now I'm using lactose-free milk today, lovelies, and this is 150 mils. I'm just going to add that in to combine it little by little. We're just making sure we're not getting any lumps. Now I've used to buy I think the one you get in a pack. It comes in the frozen aisle, cauliflower cheese. But the timing on that is like 35-40 minutes or something, if I can remember correctly. Which is ridiculous. So you can use fresh cauliflower as well. That was frozen cauliflower I've used. So probably should have said that at the beginning. Never mind. We do get there in the end. That will thicken, so don't panic. I am going to be using some ground white pepper today. And again, I am just going to lightly sprinkle that. And then we have just some basic salt. What does go nice in with this, depending, on what you like, is you can add a little bit of mustard in with this now and stir it in, and it just adds a really nice kind of kick to your cauliflower cheese. Now I am also using a mixture of mature red cheddar today and mozzarella. Again, this is just my personal preference. You don't have to, just use any cheese you like, but it's more of a mild sort of cauliflower cheese. So in here now, that's all combined. I'm not going to wait any longer. I am just going to throw all that in and let it start melting down. And I will change out to, yeah, we'll go with the purple one, why not? turn out or change out to a spatula. Oh, what? Oh my days, there we go. We're off already. So now into, if we can see here, this is my 1 litre tin or glass dish. I'm just going to pop in cauliflower. Range it around a wee bit. Clean hands. So, and there we go. We just started to boil up a little bit. Absolutely amazed by this, I must say. I can leave it down in the link if any of you are interested. But it's so quick, it's just blew my mind. Now, depending on what cheese you use will depend on sort of like the colour of this sauce. But if I'd have done this on my hob over there, it would have took twice the amount of time. And as I said, that's only on number 1. I'm not by any means telling you to go out and buy one of these. I'm just saying this is the first time using it on camera. Now that there for me is looking lovely. So we're going to turn that off. Now we're going to pour our sauce over that cauliflower. Hopefully I'm on camera. That mozzarella in there just gives it that nice, I suppose it depends if you like it, but you see that kind of, oh, I don't know what, stringy sort of. I don't, it's just, it's, as I said, it's my personal preference, but you use what cheese you like. You have to do that quite quick because otherwise your cheese can kind of set and then it's going to go a bit hard. Just make sure everything's kind of a little bit of a coating. Now as well, if you like, you can pour on a little bit more or sprinkle over a little bit more cheese. I'm not going to, because as I said, this is just the way kind of we like it. But we're going to come up now to the air fryer, have it turned on. We're going to pop crisper tray left in the bottom, and we're going to pop that in there. Into drawer 1, place this over. Now I'm going to go turn on, we're going on to drawer 1. I'm going to use the bake function today. I'm going to go 160 for 20 minutes. It might only take 15, depends on how much you like it kind of crisp on top, I suppose. But we'll come back and we'll see then. This has just finished, it's 20 minutes, so we'll see what's all right with the timing. Ooh. Yep, I reckon. I don't know if the microphone's picking that up, but oh wow, that there is stunning. I wonder, is the camera doing that justice? We see it all bubbling away, hopefully. Now, I am not going to be silly enough just to take a mouthful of this now, because if you've ever had hot cheese, you will understand. So what I'm going to do is I am going to leave that to cool down for a minute, but I will be back in a few minutes when that's cooled down enough for me to show you. Yeah, we'll give it a taste test. Now, I think this is cooled down enough now, hopefully. So we're going to have to bring it down so you can see the the stringy bit first. You see, well, it wasn't that dramatic, was it really, in all fairness, but never mind. The longer it cools, the stringier it gets. So, cheers, guys. I could eat that completely on its own. I wouldn't need to have anything else with it at all. But oh my gosh, really impolite of me, but we're just going to have just another little bit before I have to dish it out. So good. Definitely have a go at yourselves. So much cheaper, so much quicker. You can adjust how much cheese, or you can adjust everything really in here to suit yourselves. There's so many things I'm thinking now I can add in with that, like some, I don't know, crispy smoky bacon would be really good, or yeah, my imagination's just gone. But let me know down in the comments, would you have a go? Do you do it already? Is your recipe different from mine? You know, variations, what would you add in it to give it, not that it really needs anything. If I could make one judgment on that, it would be a tiny little bit more salt. But most of us try not to put too much salt in when we're cooking, and then you can season it afterwards when it's on the plate. Okay, right, I know I've maybe kept at least one person happy today by making a bit of a longer video. You know who you are. And I just want to say again, I am so grateful to each and every one of you. You're all amazing. And yeah, just stay safe and keep well. And I will talk to you all either down in the comments or over on another video. Bye for now, lovelies.